Xiaomi's SU7 just shattered expectations by claiming the title of the fastest four-door car on the legendary Nürburgring Nordschleife, leaving its mark on one of the most challenging racetracks in the world. While Tesla has long been an EV powerhouse, this is a milestone they have yet to achieve, dominating the Nürburgring with a four-door EV. Xiaomi's record-breaking performance not only boosts its credibility, but also adds an element of thrill and prestige to its electric vehicle lineup. But before we start handing out gold stars, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Its reliability. Because if you ask Xiaomi about all the recent fails the SU7 has had, they would probably ignore your questions. And yeah, we will just politely ignore the fact that the SU7 pretty much copied and pasted the Porsche Taycan's design. But when it comes to quality and reliability, we cannot compromise on that. So what went wrong with the SU7? Why is it struggling off the track? Let's find out. Before we look into what is wrong with this car, let's take a moment to appreciate why it has been so loved since the day it hit the market. I mean, people are seriously obsessed with the Xiaomi SU7. Even Ford's CEO Jim Farley had the audacity to say he does not want to give up the Xiaomi Speed Ultra 7 he has been driving for the past 6 months. Imagine that, the CEO of Ford openly fangirling over a competitor's car. It is a bold decision, but he is not the only one charmed by this sleek machine. And it is not just Farley. The SU7 has been flying off the shelves with pre-orders breaking records and delivery wait lists stretching longer than we would like to admit. The hype is real, and let's face it, there has got to be a reason behind it. So what makes this car so impressive? Before we announce its impressive specs, let's see in what ways it is better than Tesla. Tesla might be the leader in the EV market, but Xiaomi beat it by introducing the smart home ecosystem. This means you can control your smart home devices right from the car. For example, adjust your thermostat, check your home cameras, or even turn on your lights while sitting in traffic. It is something we expected Elon Musk to come up with, but Xiaomi won the race here. Now let's look at SU7's specs and numbers to see what else it brings to the table. The Xiaomi SU7 Ultra can hit 0-100 km/h in just 1.98 seconds, which puts it among the fastest EVs on the market. The standard SU7 models also boast impressive stats for daily use, such as up to 497 miles of range on a single charge and 663 horsepower. For an electric vehicle, that's some serious mileage. It is perfect for both speed junkies and long-distance travelers. Plus, the battery supports super fast charging, so you are not stuck waiting around at charging stations. And that's not all. The SU7 is equipped with advanced AI and autonomous driving features. The car's AI learns your habits, adapts to your driving style, and even predicts your routes. Its autonomous driving capabilities are currently at level 2.5, with plans for level 4 in future updates. Xiaomi even claims its models have cameras and radar and confirm they are providing one of the most advanced systems out there. Whether it is highway driving or parking, you can do it hands-free. Not only that, this car gets OTA updates. This means SU7 is constantly improving itself, just like your smartphone. Xiaomi sends regular updates to enhance performance, fix bugs, and add new features. Step inside and you are greeted with an interior that is as functional as it is stylish. Spacious seating, a sleek modern aesthetic, and advanced tech features make it a dream for all gearheads. The touchscreen interface is intuitive, and the sound system is a concert-worthy experience. With all these features, it is no wonder the Xiaomi SU7 has become such a sensation. But is it perfect? Not quite. Let's talk about where it is falling short. The biggest issue that caught attention happened with a proud SU7 owner in China who barely made it 39 kilometers, or about 24 miles before his car just stopped working. That's right, a brand new electric car that couldn't even finish a decent morning commute. The error was a mysterious, faulty drive system warning that left the car stranded. Even worse, the technicians could not figure out what went wrong, so the poor guy had to return the car. With no replacement available because of high demand, he got a refund instead. Then came the next horrible issue. The most obvious thing we can say here is that braking is important in driving, but the SU7 apparently missed the memo. One owner in Hunan, China, reported a terrifying brake failure within just a month of owning the car. While parking, the car flashed warnings about a brake system failure, and the brakes just gave up. Xiaomi later claimed it was a rare software glitch, but rare or not, it is enough to make anyone's heart skip a beat, especially if it happens when you are not parking. And that's not all. During testing at the Tianma Mountain Circuit, an SU7 crashed due to brake inconsistencies. For a car that is currently being marketed as the most superior in the EV industry, this feels like a pretty basic thing to mess up. Another thing we have to point out here is that the SU7 comes with automatic emergency braking, but the problem is it shuts off at speeds above 135 kilometers per hour. That's about 84 miles per hour. Yes, Xiaomi promises this will be fixed with an OTA update, but until then, you are on your own at higher speeds. If that was not enough, many people are having problems with the appearance of the car. Xiaomi proudly claims the SU7 has a corrosion-proof paint job that can last 12 years. Well, some owners didn't even get 12 days before noticing the paint peeling. They were driving their shiny new car only to realize it was shedding its skin like a lizard. This is not the best look for a vehicle trying to compete with luxury brands. And now let's talk about comfort, or the lack of it. To save costs, Xiaomi skipped on double-layered soundproof glass, which means you are going to hear everything when you are cruising at higher speeds. Road noise, wind, maybe even your passengers complaining about the noise. If they are promoting their car with the label of futuristic, they need to do something to make it comfortable as well. OTA updates are also not working properly for some owners. Some SU7 drivers reported that their updates failed if they replaced parts like headlights with non-Xiaomi components. The car's system could not verify the parts, essentially locking them out of updates. Xiaomi's big solution right now is that they suggested the owners replace those aftermarket parts with the originals. But that's neither cheap nor convenient. Other than this, buyers are facing delivery issues. Well, if you thought pre-ordering the SU7 meant getting it quickly, you might be wrong. Some buyers faced wait times of up to 30 weeks for the SU7 Max model. That's more than half a year. And if you got tired of waiting and wanted to cancel, you can never do it. Some customers found their deposits were non-refundable after a certain period. It must be so frustrating for them. And then there is the Porsche problem. The SU7 has been accused of looking suspiciously similar to the Porsche Taycan. Call it inspiration, call it plagiarism, whatever it is not original. For a brand trying to make its own path, this feels more like they are following someone else's footsteps. So is the SU7 still worth the hype? For all its impressive features, these issues raise serious concerns about Xiaomi's ability to deliver a truly reliable car. It is flashy, it is fast, and it has impressive technology for days. But if the basics don't hold up, is it really worth it? Well, yes, maybe. Only if they address these issues. So what can be done? To solve the Xiaomi SU7's reliability issues, we need to dig into the root causes. The first big problem is that they jump from making phones to building cars. Unlike smartphones, cars are highly complex machines. They require flawless integration of hardware and software, as well as rigorous safety measures. Brake failures, like the one reported in Hunan, where a brand new SU7 could not even stop properly, show us there is a clear gap in their quality control process. That's not just a glitch, it is downright life-threatening. Then there is the technology itself. The SU7 has so many advanced AI and autonomous features, but let's be honest, when you are rolling out untested systems, you are asking for trouble. Take the autonomous braking system, for example. It just shuts off above a certain speed. Even though Xiaomi has promised to fix this limitation with updates, deploying unfinished technology has shaken consumer trust. This challenge is not unique to Xiaomi, though. EV makers globally struggle with balancing innovation and reliability. And let's talk about production. Xiaomi had over 100,000 pre-orders in no time, which is amazing but also a nightmare if you are rushing to meet demand. The first batch of anything is where most problems happen, and the SU7 is no different. So what needs to happen? Xiaomi must prioritize robust quality control by implementing stringent production tests and partnering with experienced automotive engineers. Long-term investment in R&D is also important here to refine technologies like AI and autonomous systems before releasing them. Other than this, if they want to reassure customers and win back their trust, they need to enhance post-purchase support with extended warranties and efficient repairs. All in all, if they want to stay in the EV game, they'll have to play it smarter, not faster. What do you think? Can Xiaomi fix these issues and how so? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates and stories. See you next time.